Hope you guys are doing well this morning. Today we are in Proverbs 16. We will look at verse 1. The plans of the heart belong to man, but the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. This verse is the first in a series of very connected verses spanning at least from verse 1 through verse 9. Let's look at a couple things that are just in this first verse. When we talk about the context of a verse, we're talking about the verses that surround a particular verse. We can't ignore the verses around any one verse, or we will not be totally understanding the verse we are looking at. So if we take into account the context of verse 1, particularly the verses that follow it, we can say that the plans we have in life belong to us. We can chart out our own course. In this, God expects us to follow Him and the Bible by our own choice. In that choice, our plans are ours. So God, being on our side and working on our behalf, expects us to follow after Him, thus making our choices wise and fruitful. However, for this to be totally true, I have to depend on God. This is where the second part of the verse explains the first part. It says that the answer of the tongue is from the Lord, the ultimate answer. Although my plans are mine, I am always looking to God for the final answer. In these verses, it is particularly true on how we treat people. That's the context. We have to look to God to see if we are treating people the way God would treat them. This is because there will be times when my plans are going to conflict with God's perfect way of doing things. Then the answer of our tongue, or the ultimate way we conduct ourselves, is what God has to have the final say-so on.